Alright, so it's my first storytime animation, so what better not to talk about than the first grade? Also, it's really awkward talking to myself. So, yeah, that's a thing. So the reason I really wanted to make an animation was because I was inspired by Bruce 2 films and Airworld stories. So thank them. So when I first came into the classroom, I saw a kid that was already there. His name was Nathan. Now Nathan was that kid who would have any toy you imagine. For example, you finally got that PS4. Guess what? He's got 3 PS5s in 2014, for God's sake. Another thing that Nathan was known for was that kid who brings toys to school and got in trouble. He always brings his stupid Legos everywhere, but I was jealous and said, hey, I want my own Legos. So then I went to my local Walmart, got me a box of Legos. But I didn't really care about the Legos. All I really cared about was the Lego minifigures. The next day I brought my Lego minifigures to school and showed them off. And everyone's like, oh, cool, can I have some? By some, they meant my 2 Lego minifigures. And I was like, yeah, sure. And gave my Lego minifigures like a retard. Another memory I had in grade 1 was that, at recess time, there was 2 groups. But for some reason, those 2 groups just hated each other. I don't know why. It might have been through racial discrimination, but whatever. Continuing on with the story. So I had this friend in one of the groups. Let's just call those 2 groups Group 1 and Group 2. I had a friend in the second group. His name was, I kind of forgot his name, so let's just call him Jacob. So Jacob was that kid that was really nice. We were in the same class, we did everything together. We always used to play this game in the wintertime, which was like Crocodile Legs or something. We used to snow as Crocodile Legs. But anyways, moving on with the story. So I didn't really want to lose that friend until one day there was this other guy that came to our school. He was a rich kid or something, who knows, but for some reason there was this book fair going on, and in that book fair there was this one book that came with a toy, and that was a Lego. Everyone was crazy for Legos at our school. So basically what he did was he bribed my friend with a Lego, and that's how I lost my best friend. So I just told 2 stories in one. But anyways, moving on with the whole big war of 2 groups hating each other. So I was just like, okay, you know what, that's it, I'm leaving both Group 1 and Group 2. So both of the groups started following me and like, wait, just choose one side, okay? And then I was like, why don't we all just be friends? Then that's what happened. The end. Alright, so last story before I go, because this is gonna take way too long to animate for me. But anyway, so this story is about math, and I know you guys don't like math, but whatever. So this story was about math and how you have to split shapes in half. So I was doing good on the square. We had to do it in slices of 4. We got rectangle, slices of 4. Did the same thing, but there was one shape I messed up the whole thing on. It was a circle. I tried to do a slice of 3, but I didn't know how to do a slice of 3. And I did that slice of 3. I handed in my work, and guess what? I got a C-. And if the teacher's watching, give me a better grade, pleb.